Hey guys, welcome back to PETV. That is short for Political Entertainment Television, where we talk about politics, entertainment, or both in general. And uh, after 4 hours of sleep, and I'm still trying to get myself back together because I haven't been able to focus on other things. I mean, I honestly really shouldn't be. I should be keeping up with all the news that has been going on, and everything is just happening way too fast. And so, according to a lot of resources, like for example, the Quartering, new Yellow Flash, Black Conservative Perspective, a bunch of other news sources that are willing to talk about it. Uh, we might have the identity of the assassin. I cannot confirm or deny it. I cannot prove it. I am only just speculating what I am seeing. I am only reporting what I see, and this has really been hard. I have been going through a lot of shit lately because of this. This assassination is probably one of the most horrible thing that could ever happen, and my filter is still up. So, we're gonna go ahead and react to what the Quartering has to say.
Fresh up after I got about a 2 hour nap in between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. this morning. Couldn't sleep much last night. Was hoping, praying that this monster would be caught. And it seems like, unironically, the walls are in fact closing in. We had a report this morning that they had found the weapon, and we're going to talk about that. And we have pictures and surveillance footage to share, as well as a massive reward of $100,000 for anybody offering information for this person to be caught. Now, based on the pictures I've seen, somebody's going to recognize them. It's just somebody's going to recognize them. The pictures are too good, which makes me hopeful that I'll be releasing another video later today talking about the capture of this loser. And I want to give Tyler Bauer a chance here to talk about, he's from TPUSA. He wrote, "Words cannot describe the nightmare of our day. Our entire staff, activists, and supporters of TPUSA and TP Action have endured over the past 24 hours. It has been uplifting to see hundreds of thousands of messages, notes, and comments with resolve to carry on Charlie's legacy that so many of us have believed in for so long. Our hope is that millions of Charlie Kirks in the making were born yesterday and will inhabit the American political space. However, nothing will replace him as a husband and a father at home. We are here with Erica, praying for their family with their two beautiful children, and mourn with the entire Turning Point family. Our mourning will produce activism, but today it will be focused on the love that Charlie had for our God, his wife, and children, and for the constitutional republic he believed in fighting for so deeply in that order. Commit to love and grow your family to honor Charlie. Fight for our country to remember him. Thank you to everyone who continues to share positive messages of Charlie in the movement that makes evil distraught and disperse."
And this is going to be serious. This is just a stepping stone because I have the idea that under specific terms, we should increase the taxes for these woke liberals. Honestly, for these Democrat weirdos. These people, their taxpayer dollars should go to Charlie Kirk's family. Now, they might reject it, and that's fine. But these people took a life. He never should have left this soon. Charlie's life was way too soon to leave this world. He had probably 80 to 90 years of being on this earth before his legacy would live on. But now, since he was taken away this quick, it is time to fight back. I do not care whose lives are affected, whose lives get hurt. These people need to be put down.
They show a picture of Charlie here, their vigil last night, all their employees. It says, may Charlie be received into the arms of Jesus, our loving Savior. Another vigil. We have this, I think, at a college. Pray for the Kirks. This is good to see. And ultimately, I hope that more people will be inspired to become the next Charlie Kirk. Thousands of them. And I know I have been really radicalized, and I can't think of another word for it. When you see somebody you respect appear, somebody that, you know, you've worked with their organization, you see what happened to him in high definition on the internet. I don't really know a better word. I watched that. I immediately decided I wanted to go to church. And hundreds of you have emailed me inviting me to your churches. It was incredible. I have a church local that I'm going to attend, but the fact that so many of you reached out is proof of Charlie's influence, impact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, growing families, fighting for what's right. I'm not the same man I was 24 hours ago.
I wasn't the same man I was 24 hours ago either. In fact, I was completely shed of a whole perspective. I used to be open-minded. I used to be on a very mellow lifestyle where I do believe that I should not have to spew hateful words towards the left, but nope. They have proved my point. They had proved they had continued to show that they are going to allow this to keep going. And realistically, I am done with the far left. I've been done with the far left since I even became a conservative 5 years ago. Since the Biden administration took over, I had been a conservative since then. I've always been anti-trans ideology. I've always been anti-gay ideology. I have been always against the woke ideologies that have been affecting pop culture, entertainment, children. It is unbearable that activists, woke weirdo activists, think that talking about gay sex or telling kids that they need puberty blockers so that their chances of suicide decreases is just false. The left keep on spewing the same rhetoric every time. All the time. They keep saying the same garbage. And to what to avail? It causes the lives of many innocent Americans to lose their lives because we obey the law. We know our constitutional rights. We know we're not free of consequences. The left should be held accountable on the same standards. They don't agree that they should be held accountable on any same standards as we are. And so they have completely done everything they can to silence us. They've shut down our speech. They have done everything they can. And honestly, it has become a fucking train wreck because of this.
I don't think a lot of people are. Now, the FBI has released photos of the person of interest in Charlie Kirk's, in taking Charlie Kirk's life. The FBI has released images of a person of interest in Charlie Kirk's attack and offered a $100,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. Federal agents say earlier that they found a high-powered rifle. I mean, it was a 30-06. All these people, everything's high-powered. It's a high-powered this, high-powered that. In the woods after the incident, but admitted they still have not identified the person. The manhunt for Charlie Kirk's assassin entered its second day, Thursday, after the conservative firebrand lost his life as he addressed students. A bullet struck him in the neck, sending the crowd into the panic. Despite frantic efforts from staff and security to save him, he passed away at the scene, which is exactly what I expected.
And the way how the footage was when Charlie got shot, it was super gruesome. I could not be any more surprised than I was when I saw the shot just hit him. Blood gushing. It was so brutal. I was, holy fucking shit, bro. That was just so unbelievable. Political violent, the left is, as Yoda would say. These people have no sense of morality. They have no sense of truth. They don't want the word of God in their lives. And it's just become a disaster.
Really proof God exists. I mean, please, I'm not going to show the video ever. If you feel like you need to see it for your own edification, I can't stop you. But, you could pretty much see they hit the off button. Something in the spine there, base of the skull. Looks like they missed, by the way, by a few inches. They missed low, is what I'm guessing. But I knew, even though I said thoughts and prayers and things like that, I just knew in my heart after seeing it, that there was no way he was going to survive that. The FBI has now released an image of the person of interest in their investigation. The photos show a person wearing a hat, sunglasses, and a long sleeve black shirt. We're asking for the public's help in identifying this person of interest, connection to the incident. Now I'm going to put the picture here just so everyone can see it.
I do not know if this is really the shooter, but looks suspicious enough. Whoever this person is needs to be found and questioned.
Somebody knows this guy. Somebody saw this guy earlier that day wearing this shirt. He lives with somebody. Now it's interesting that he has appears to be an American flag t-shirt. Does not appear to be a woman.
I don't even know what is going on with the flag, but it almost looks like as if there's a axe in the middle. Like something else is going on.
This is who the FBI is claiming is a suspect. Pretty grainy from security footage, but matches the description. Jeans, black long shirt, black hat, sunglasses inside a stairwell. Here's the initial tweet they shared. We're asking for the public's help in identifying this person. You can see in the replies, let's see here. Very similar pattern. Land of the free, home of the brave. People are working on the t-shirt. That looks like the shirt. People have already identified the shirt.
I mean, if that's what the shirt looked like, what the individual was wearing, then realistically, there could be no way that person. I mean, I'm not arguing that as if it's true. I'm just simply pointing out that an assassin would never wear a shirt like that. There is no legitimate way an assassin would wear a shirt like that. An assassin would wear something way completely different. Anything to keep the identity hidden, or at least. But, I mean, I cannot confirm this. I cannot deny anything else. I can only just report what I see, and right now I am just at a loss of words.
Can you confirm the shirt has writing on it? It looks like it. It looks like this shirt. Probably. Can't really see if there's writing or not. This is the shirt the person of interest who the FBI is currently searching for in relation to Charlie Kirk was wearing yesterday. The imagery is for disabled veterans. I would not be surprised if it was a veteran. People tell me, Jeremy, obviously, hey, anyone could have made this shot. Sure, if you're an avid hunter, but in that moment, in that high level of pressure from 200 yards, that wasn't, you didn't pick up that weapon that day. This is at minimum somebody who was either trained or practiced a lot and practiced firing from an elevated angle, practiced every aspect. Now people are sharing this. Is this who you're looking for? If this is just so you should say so. The face looks somewhat similar, but again, be very careful about people sharing images There's no evidence that this person is. There's this thing that says high school photo of a person. They had a song called Charlie Kirk is Dead at 31 on his SoundCloud. She, her pronouns on Facebook, lives in Salt Lake City. Possibly.
No, I have no idea.
There is a song called that, and it's by a band called, or artist called God's Finest Scalpel. Now, as far as the upload dates, SoundCloud did show that part of the, it's part of a set published on August 7th. Interesting. The upload precedes Charlie Kirk's actual passing on September 10th, which raises a ton of questions whether or not it was predictive, ironic, or just a coincidence. It certainly could be just a coincidence. It could be. People identifying the shirt, people identifying suspect. You know, this is just a person of interest. Use Grok to enhance the photo. On the right is the original. So here is an enhanced version. Now, this does not show any writing on the shirt. Now, this is just AI enhancement. I would say that's pretty good enhancement, but again, be careful. AI, you know. Now, here's an eBay link to suspected shirt. Just because he's wearing the shirt doesn't mean anything. People saying same facial structure of this individual who has also become a suspect. Omar Galvez, trans individual who deleted their X account yesterday, does have the same facial features. But again, that's for someone who is actually trained in this to find out, not me. Someone forwarded this to me. The user is currently in the voice chat of the public politics discourse called Politics.
Are you paying too much for your favorite brand?
Oh, fuck these ads. Like, I'm sick and tired of it. Like, what the fuck, bro? Honestly, this is just getting out of hand. Like, I really hope that the law enforcement finds this guy and gives him a rude awakening, because this person needs to answer for the crime. And this is no more matter of just being tolerant or respectful. This is a matter of you took a life, and so you shall lose yours.
And they're sharing a picture of the shirt. Again, that just means they own it. But I do think all of these leads need to be followed up. You know, these leads need to be followed up on. I want this person arrested today. Now, or interviewed, right? We don't know if that person is actually the person. The FBI is implying that it is. You know, when you have 50,000 law enforcement personnel looking for you, the odds are not in your favor. I fear what the motive and justification for this tragedy is when it comes to light. It probably will never come to light. I still don't believe this man will be taken alive. I don't believe that we're ever going to get any kind of meaningful manifesto or information. I just don't believe that. You know, I feel like this is going to, I'm very nervous that this is going to end up being one of those, 90-year mysteries where we're hoping and asking the government to release the tapes. Many people think there was some sort of government involvement here. I mean, right now, I think there's people that will always believe that the government was involved in this, regardless of what happens. They're allowed to believe that. I want to find this person. Utah is largely a small town. If he's from there, someone knows him and will turn him in. If he's an outsider, he will be tracked through security cameras at airports, on highways, ring cameras, etc. I agree. I think that they're going to have an identification by the end of today. That's what I believe.
I cannot entirely agree on that statement. However, I would certainly hope that some identity is found and this person is found, because the fact that Charlie's life was taken away because someone didn't like what he had to say on opinions, views, beliefs, etc. Take it as you will. This is just not okay. These inconsiderate douchebags, these completely intolerant fucktards are the most problematic group of people on the planet.
Is it wishful thinking? Yeah, probably. I'm hoping. I'm hoping you can spread these images, and I hope that the FBI can find this individual. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I hope that the law enforcement finds it. I hope that someone can find this scumbag and we can avenge Charlie. I think it's time we create an uprising. I think it's time for us to rise up and put an end to these people for once and for all. They have gone way too far. I think it's time to fight fire with fire. I think it's time that we put an end to the vile evil that these people have continued to do to us. So I will follow up on any more updates for now, but for the rest of the day, I'm taking time off from uploading any videos, probably until maybe the weekend. We will see. Right now, the more I stay focused on this subject, the more I am not going to get anything else done. Like, I have not been able to be productive in the rest of my life. I have other stuff that I have to do, and it's like, this has really just been a fucking disaster. So hopefully the assassin is found and this guy is put to death live for all people to see. I want to see that moment. I want to see whoever assassinated Charlie gets murdered in a sense of eternal punishment. Like, Utah, special message for you guys. I'm glad that you guys still have the death penalty active in a sense. I hope that is the case because this person, honestly, this person should deserve more than just the death penalty. We should make this person have a form of punishment. Ancient medieval punishments, like the waterboard torture. Like, I don't even care if it's legal or illegal. It's gotta be, it's gotta happen. This person deserves any kind of form of torture. Like, I do not even care. Like, I don't even care if we brand the guy. Honestly, it's something that needs to happen. So, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'll see you guys next time on any more updates about the assassination or the investigation. So, see you guys later.